Buster, who's running for the Buena School District Governing Board. Mr. Buster, first I wanted to thank you for joining us here tonight. And I just
Pleasure is
wanted to
mine.
say that I like your signage, Anderson Buster for the community, ABC. Jen Anderson and you are running together on a ticket. My first question for you, sir, is why are you running for the Buena School District Governing Board?
Excellent question. Jason, first and foremost, on behalf of Jen and I, we want to thank you so much for allowing us to speak to you and our incredible community this evening. Unfortunately, Jen could not be here because of a previously scheduled event. But to get on with your question, both Jen and I are very passionate about our community. We are both Vail Unified School District parents and very focused on the schools and our district as a whole. We both have solid track records and an undeniable steadfast commitment to our community and doing the best for every family. We have a combined 32 years of service throughout the Vail Unified School District. We respect parents. We do the hard work of getting along. And as your governing board members, we will continue to uphold the traditional values that have made our community and our school district great.
That's wonderful. My second question for you, as I unlock my phone here, what do you hope to bring to the governing board if elected?
Excellent. So both I and or Jen and I have gleaned a lifetime of professional and personal experience, culminating in the knowledge, wisdom, passion, and commitment to our communities, our people, and our school district. We will work with other board members. We will utilize every resource to ensure great teachers and staff are hired, developed, retained to do the hard work of ensuring everyone's voice is heard and every student gains the best education to ensure their future successes.
Perfect. And my final question for you is why should voters vote for Anderson Buster as a ticket?
Again, Jen and I have a combined 32 years of serving in and for Vail schools and the Vail community. We have no hidden objectives or motivations other than to do what is right for others. We are running for the Vail School Board to ensure the district's continued success for the most valuable citizens, our children. We love and live by the district's motto, where education is a community effort. And with your votes, we will serve you well. Compare our track records to other candidates. Please review our backgrounds, our experiences, and connections to this community. Reach out to us via Facebook, Instagram, or our website. We're at www.andersonandbusterforvusd.com. Again, that's www.andersonandbusterforvusd.com. Then make the best decision for our wonderful community with your vote. So vote ABC, and we are very pleased to have the legendary Calvin Baker as one of our endorsers. Hats off to Galvin for all his years of service, and we are very appreciative of his endorsement. So thank you. Have a wonderful night, and on behalf of Jen and I, go get 'em Bobcats.
All right, Mr. Buster, it's a pleasure, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Best of luck in your campaign. Calvin Baker, if you're watching and listening, you are the man, and we think so highly of you. Without Calvin Baker, the Vail District is not as acclaimed as it is. So we love you in Vail. And I will put the invitation out there for any other candidate who is running for the Vail Governing Board. If you want to be on this platform on Bobcat TV, the next 3 Fridays will be at Iron Ridge High School next Friday, at Desert View the following Friday, and then at Mountain View High School on the 4th of November. So to all the candidates out there, you have an open invitation on this forum to join me. I'll ask for the same questions that I just asked Mr. Ed Buster. So, Mr. Buster, thank you, and best of luck to you.
Pleasure was mine. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right, guys, back to you.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the pregame show. I'm Honor, and I'm with Eduardo and Brady. So, considering it's the homecoming game, how is it going to impact both teams?
I think it's going to impact both teams a lot tremendously. The homecoming week, good spirit assembly, good spirit week, energy's high, must win game for Cienega. It's going to be a good one. Yeah.
So, how can Buena's run game be impactful tonight against our Bobcats?
I agree. He's an agile, elusive running back. He's been doing well for this Buena team. He's a big reason why they're 4-1.
And how big is it knowing that Malik Ramirez is coming back from his injury?
He's the captain of this team. He's the captain of the whole team. Captain of the defense, big morale booster, good player. He can fill the gaps for the run game tonight. It's a big addition back for the Bobcats.
Yeah, they're missing their captain for the 3 weeks now.
Yeah. I agree.
Thanks for tuning in. Let's get back to the game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm sorry. Hey, this is Brady Carson, and I'm with Eduardo Hailu, bringing you Cienega's football game. What do you think is going to happen?
I think it's gonna be a good game, homecoming game, great energy. It's
Really
a
good
great energy game. Great energy game.
We're about to do the national anthem, and then we'll get back to the game.
We're looking for two very important players tonight who are Nash Moore and number 24, Andreas Bonilla. They have amazing stats.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys.
So Bobcats are going to be receiving the ball on the north end. The coin toss just happened. Buena's going to kick off, so Bobcats get the ball first. You know, start hot.
Yep. I'm expecting a fast start.
It's got to be a fast start.
Set the tone early in this ball game.
You know, it's been a last rough 4 weeks, so you know they're gonna start hot. You know, get the vibe going.
I agree.
So.
Got number 11, Jimmy Diaz. Number 13, Ari Dubin back there to return for the Bobcats.
Looks like number 14 is kicking off for Buena. Student section's packed, Eduardo.
It is packed. As we expect, homecoming game. Neon theme.
Yep. Ball's kicked to Ari. He's just going to let it go for a touchback. So Bobcat's going to get the ball on the 20 to start off. So it's Evan Weber tonight. Braden Cherry's not playing. He's still unavailable tonight. So we're going with Evan again. You know, he's very solid still. 50 for 77, 697 yards, 5 TDs. So you know, he's a very talented QB. Very, very mobile. Likes to throw the ball. Likes to run the ball. You know, he can do everything.
He can do it all. He's a dual threat quarterback at the high school level.
Yep.
Edgar Garcia in at running back. Start out the game.
Looks like Gavin Peterson's in the slot.
One of the captains. Great player.
Evan Weber in shotgun. Motions Gavin over. Hands it off to Gavin. Gavin gets stuffed
tackle.
in the backfield.
Bang tackle. They want that upset win.
Yep. Spoil the Hoko, right?
Yep.
So that's going to be a 5-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 15 from their 15. So. Evan Weber still in shotgun. It's going to be a pass. He's still in the pocket and he throws it away. So 3 yards. They're again put it down. Or later. That's what energy can do, you know?
Really can. On the defensive side of the ball, you kind of want to see that sometimes.
Yep. Let's see what the penalty here is. I think it's going to be a late hit, though. You know, Evan got hit late.
I agree.
See, that's what it looks like. Yeah, that's
passer on Buena.
So what is that? I think it's automatic first down.
I believe so.
First down. Motion receiver over. Here we go, boys.
I have a pretty good angle right now. He's not made a football shot.
Let's go, David! Walk, run!
Hands it off to Edgar. Edgar gets hit. hands it off.
That's
He's
number
gonna get
24,
about what, 7 yards or 3 yards, 4 yards. So it's gonna be third down and like 6 from their 23. So. Ari Dubin, and that's go through his hands.
incomplete there.
So it's going to be 4th down and 4. Like we said, Evan is the punter. So it looks like they're arguing a call. Arguing for a call here.
Cienega out there still. They look like they're running another offensive play.
He backs up.
Backs up into that punt formation we saw there earlier.
No one back there for Buena, so it's going to be free ball.
Another good punt.
Good kick.
That's another great punt. Special teams.
Down at like the 6. So Buena's pinned deep once again.
Special teams is playing a huge key factor in this game already.
Yeah, they're pinning Buena deep. That's both times now, so
yeah,
it's hard to work from your own 15, own 6 every time. So we got 4 receivers on the field, 2 on the right side, 2 on the left, with 1 running back in the backfield. And it's going to be another throw play. And he's going to pass it to the tight end, and it's going to be incomplete. Good coverage there.
Good pursuit. Good pursuit. Good
looks
pursuit.
by Jimmy. So good coverage there by Jimmy to knock that ball down.
Good pursuit on the play on the defensive side there. Pressure was there, too, on the Cienega's D-line.
Pressure was there.
Forcing Buena's quarterback to step up in the pocket and make a play.
So it's 2nd and 10 from their 6 still. And it's going to be a handoff. And he gets a little bit room with the spin move. Looks like he got the first down and First down. It's going to be an 11-yard gain there for number 24 there, Andreas Bonilla.
That's that star running back we're talking about. He had 100 carries for 917 yards and 9 touchdowns so far this year.
Yeah, he's really talented, really quick.
He seems to be running the show here for Buena's offensive hot start 4-1. Good fast start to their season for them.
Another 4-receiver set. Buena likes running that quick offense. It's going to be a quick pass there, and it's just going to be short. So
Looked like almost an RPO right there from Buena. The run pass option play there.
It's going to be 2nd and 10. Buena likes running that quick offense. Likes to get quick huddle, you know, really basically no huddle. Get the play going, get the defense off balance.
Very fast pace. And that can tire out defenses, and it can get the offense moving on forward in the game, tiring them out.
Andreas Bonilla in the backfield still. It's going to be a handoff, and he's almost hit immediately. Probably loss of 3 yards there, so it's going to be 3rd and 13.
Number 77, Big D, Damian Orozco making that tackle right there.
He's been, after he got off his injury, you know, he's been a big impact for this defensive line.
Yep.
So
big nose tackle, can plug those gaps, stop that run.
3rd and long for Buena.
Big 3rd down here.
2 running backs in the backfield. It's going to be a quick handoff to
a run,
Andreas.
number 24.
He gets a little bit of room.
Good. Ooh, thrown down tackle by number 11, Jimmy Diaz there.
Got a little bit of room there, though.
He had space to operate. There was green grass to move there.
Buena brings out their punt team. So Ari Dubin and Jimmy Diaz back to return once again.
Another defensive stop for Cienega. It's been a defensive battle so far this game.
About 4 minutes left on the clock. Still 0-0 game. It's kicked to Ari again. Fair catch at the 40.
Fair caught by Ari. Cienega getting the ball around the 42-yard line.
So it brings offense back on the field. With 4:11 left on the clock, you know, they got to get it going. You know, they got good field position this time. So it's going to be important. Okay. Evan Weber, empty backfield. Motions over. Edgar Garcia hits Edgar Garcia in a flat. Gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage, though, so no gain for the Bobcats there.
I thought that play could have been – I thought more was going to happen on that play.
Edgar had room to run, but, you know, he got – they pursued him really quickly. You know, he had grass there.
Shown by the Buena's defense.
So, Buena's defense been solid.
They've been good. Fast on their feet, pursuing the ball.
Edgar in the backfield this time.
More of that pistol formation, that pitch once more.
Pitched immediately, and he gets hit right at the backfield. So it's going to be lots of play, and there is a flag on the play, however.
There's a flag on the play. We'll see what it's on here. Stands are packed.
Stands are packed for both sides, really.
More and more people coming in as the game goes on.
It is a sideline warning, so.
It is on Buena.
It's going to be 3rd down and like 15, 14 for the Cats. Jimmy Diaz on this side. Looks like sideline warning for Cienega. Oh, no, for Buenas, too. I thought they were pointing that at
Referee
Cienega.
having a talk with the players.
Jimmy Diaz on this side of the field with Evan Weber in shotgun formation. Jimmy Diaz, looking Jimmy Diaz's way. He's double covered. He's going up for the ball. He makes the catch, but he's out of bounds.
Is that inbounds is the question.
He is out of bounds, so it's going to be an incompletion. It's going to be 4th and long for the Bobcats.
Most likely expecting here another punt for Evan Weber.
There is a flag on the play in the backfield of Cienega, though.
Another flag.
Let's see what it's on. It's going to be a hold on Cienega, so it's going to back him up. They declined the penalty. So it's going to be 4th 4th and 15 for the Bobcats.
Once again, another defensive stop there by Buena's defense. Defensive battle here early on.
Treven Evans is back to return the kick. They've learned a couple last times that they just move Evan Weber back to punt, so 40 almost gets to Weber, but Evans is going to catch this and he is going to return it. He breaks the tackle and he has open field to run. He's still not hit. Oh, and he's tackled at the 40. There's no flags on the play. So
big play there.
Big run for Buena. Evans just got an open field and he's really fast. So
yeah, momentum has shifted here. Buena's got the momentum.
They're not pinned this time, so let's see what their offense can do. Really opens up their offense when they're not pinned. When they're pinned, they have to run certain plays so they don't.
Their playbook's open. They can start to do what they want to do. If they have a script they wanted to perform, right now is the time to run that script. Get in the end zone here and take the lead.
More in shotgun formation. Hands it off to Andreas. He gets about 2, maybe 1 yard. So Bobcats stuff him at the line of scrimmage.
Great pursuit, number 77, Big D once again making that tackle. These Cienega's linebackers, I feel like, are sideline to sideline.
Yeah,
they are
Reese,
fast. They are so fast. They pursue the ball.
Rivers really stepped up.
He really has.
In the last like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, because Malik Ramirez has been out, so he's really stepped up in that captain role, even though he's not a captain. He's had that leadership as that middle linebacker.
He has that leadership in him that this team needs right now.
More in shotgun formation from their 40, from their opponent's 40. Sorry. Whistles are blown by the refs.
Another flag here. Could be a delay of game on Buena.
That's what it's going to be, a delayed game, bringing back 5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and like 13-14 for Buena.
The fans helping out here with that delayed game, setting some chaos out there on the field, can communicate. That's what you like to see from Cienega here.
More in the backfield. Looks like it's going to be a pass play.
He's
looking deep.
He's open.
He has a receiver, and he just dropped it.
Drops it.
He had it, and then he dropped
Coverage
it.
there by number 13, Ari Dubin. Breaking up that pass.
He had it, and then he dropped it. So that was a good pass. Almost a good catch.
Showing off the speed there.
Showing off the speed. There is a flag on the play in the backfield. It's going to be personal foul on the Bobcats. So that's going to be an automatic 1st down. And Buena's going to get the ball on their 28.
It's a roughing the passer call on the Bobcats. 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down for Buena here. Keeps the drive going for them.
2 running backs in their backfield with 2 receivers, 1 on each side. More in shotgun formation.
Minute 39 left here in the 1st quarter.
It's going to be a handoff. Gets a little bit of room. And brought down for a 3-yard gain. So
safety Karan Watson coming up the field, making that tackle there. Great play.
Karan's really excelled on both sides of the ball.
He really has. He stepped up on defense, stepped up on offense.
So it's going to be 2nd and 8 for the Colts. 2 receivers, 2 running backs. More in shotgun formation. It's going to be a pass.
Oh, almost picked off.
But there is a flag
There
on
is
the
a
play.
flag. Could be roughing the passer called here.
It probably will be a roughing the passer play, so that's another 15 yards.
Head referee Boyd Morse for us here tonight.
looks like it's going to be a horse collar on the Bobcats. So they're bringing the ball up to the 14-yard line. So
these flags are keeping Buena's offense going.
Yep. Buena is now in the red zone.
I'm expecting a run here.
Yeah, Andreas Bonilla.
Give their player.
50 seconds left on the clock for the first quarter. Moore in shotgun formation. It's going to be a quick pass to the outside. It's going to be caught in a little bit of room to run. It's going to be an 8-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 2.
A quick screen play there. Good play call. The DBs are playing off from the receiver, so it gives the receiver some space to.
Buena likes running those quick plays, whether it's a quick run or a quick pass on the outside. So
yeah, they will take what the defense gives them.
Andreas alone in the backfield. It's going to be handed off to him, and he trucks through a running back or Bobcat defender, and it's going to be touchdown for Andreas.
10th rushing touchdown on the year for him.
So Buena takes a 6-0 lead on the Bobcats early.
2 seconds remaining in the first quarter. They sneak in a touchdown late here. Extra point attempt coming up.
Benjamin on to kick the extra point. He's 4 for 7 right now, and he puts it through the uprights.
Good hold, good kick.
So that makes it 5 for 8 on the year for Benjamin. So Cienega gets the ball back with 2 seconds left in the first quarter. With Jimmy Diaz and Ari Dubin back to receive the kick.
Cienega needs to have some spark on offense here.
That was a long drive for Buena. They got the ball with like 4 minutes left and almost split out the entire time. So Benjamin on to kick. Last time it was a touchback. It's going to be kicked to Ari's side. It's going to be over with time running out in the first quarter. So
another touchback. Cienega switching sides here. They'll get the ball at the 20-yard line at the start of the second quarter.
There's really barely any wind today, so besides the field doesn't really matter today.
Yeah. It's great to have the band back this week.
It is great to have the band back. Was missing them for what, the last 2 games?
Yeah, it was nice to have them back. Brings better energy to the game.
I think they're going to reset the clock to 2 seconds left in the first quarter, because Ari didn't touch the ball. It went straight through, so the time shouldn't have started.
It was a touchback.
So it's still going to be first quarter with 2 seconds left, with Cienega having the ball.
Let's see if Cienega can get a big play here before the quarter ends.
Weber in shotgun formation with Edgar Garcia in his backfield. Jimmy's motioning over, and it's going to be a false start on the Bobcats. It's going to be 1st and 15.
These flags are not helping the Bobcats right now.
So it's going to be first and 15 from now from their 15. Looks like Karan Watson and an offensive lineman was the one that moved.
2 seconds still remain here in this first quarter. Slight setback for the offense.
Gavin Peterson on our side of the ball, Karan at tight end. It's going to be a quick run play up the middle to Edgar Garcia, and he's going to gain about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 10. And that's the end of the first quarter.
Good first quarter. Good first quarter.
Bobcats are down 7-0.
Defensive game so far.
It has been a defense game. There's 3 defensive stops so far. And
just 1 touchdown scored, 7-up. A lot of penalties so far.
Lots of penalties. Three timeouts still for both sides. So that's going to come into factor later in this quarter. Cienega defense has really been good today. You know, they gave up that touchdown, but they've stopped them twice before. So River Reese is leading that pack tonight. We haven't still seen Malik yet.
That defensive line is playing really well tonight. They're containing the run at a high level tonight. They know what has to be done to win this game, I feel like. And they're showing it out right now. Let's see if offensively they can respond the way they want to here.
It's going to be start of the second quarter here. Bobcats have the ball on their 20-yard line. So it's going to be second down and 10. Evan Weber and Edgar Garcia in the backfield.
More of this pistol formation here. Motion, number 13.
It's going to be a quick pass to Jimmy Diaz, and he gets hit immediately. He's still fighting, though. And he finally gets taken down at the 15-yard line. So it's going to be a loss of 5 yards for the Bobcats. That's the second time they've ran that screen play, and it's been a loss of yards.
Yeah, it's not been working very well for them tonight.
Buena just pursues them quickly. They're fast defense. They're quick defense. So
they're flying the football. Sideline to sideline players.
It's going to be 3rd and 13. From their 16-yard line, so.
Once they get in more in that pistol formation.
Cron Watson on this side of the field. Edgar Garcia is still in the backfield with Evan Weber. Evan drops back to pass, and he's hitting.
Wide open.
Looks like Ari Dubin wide
13,
open.
Ari Dubin wide open there.
He makes the catch.
Great throw by Evan. Great catch. 24-yard gain on the play.
That was a good catch and throw by Evan and Ari. First down Bobcats from their 43-yard line.
I bet you they practiced that play a million times in practice this week, and to see it work out for them on a Friday Night Light is exactly what you want to see. First down here.
Ari and Jimmy on this side of the field. It's going to be a quick pitch to Edgar Garcia. He's going to gain about 3 yards, so it's going to be second down and 7 for the Bobcats coming up here.
Physical run right there.
That's what he likes doing. He's very vertical, a very vertical runner here.
Bell cow running back for this offense.
He really is the workhorse for this running game. Eggers motioning over to Ari Dubin. It's the flag on the play, dead ball. Looks like it's going to be offsides on the defense.
Easy 5 yards for Cienega's offense here. Make stuff easier for third down.
So it's going to be second down and 3 for the Bobcats. Second down and 2 for the Bobcats. Ari Dubin still on this side of the field with Jimmy and Gavin on the other side. Motion over Ari again. It's going to be a quick handoff up the middle for Edgar. He's at the line to gain.
Got about 2-3 yards. Very close to getting that first down on that run by Edgar Garcia.
Looks like they marked him up, so he did get the first down. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Bobcats coming up here.
They're keeping the chains moving here. It's exactly what you want to see. Offense is starting to catch the rhythm, the strides here that they've been wanting to reach all year so far.
It's going to be first and 10 from their opponent's 46. So offense is really moving today, or right now in this drive. Cron Watson on this side of the field. with 3 receivers on the other side. It's going to be pass play. Looked at Cron's way. He's rushing out to the right side. Looks like he's going to take it. He has like 5 yards of room. He's going to gain about 7. So good run by Evan. He's very mobile quarterback.
Very mobile, dual threat. He's the quarterback you want at the high school level of football. Pretty good arm, good mobility. He can run if the pocket collapses for him. Those are the plays you want to see from dual threat quarterbacks. If chaos happens, they respond to it quickly, and they respond to it well.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 for the Bobcats on their their opponent's 39. It's going to be Ari on this side of the field with Jimmy on the other side.
More of that pistol formation. Edgar
Motioning
Garcia,
Jimmy over. It's going to be a quick pitch to Jimmy. Has a little bit of room to run. Makes a cutback, and he gets the first down and some more.
Great first down pickup by number 11, Jimmy Diaz there. Took a great move to get inside. 17-yard gain on the play.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats.
Playmakers are making great plays right now for both sides of the ball.
That defense is quick for Buena. They surrounded Jimmy there, and he still got, what, like 5 yards, 6 yards there? So Jimmy on this side of the field this time with, looks like Gavin Peterson and Ari Duman on the other side. It's going to be a quick handoff for Edgar, and he gains about 4 yards there. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Bobcats there. Another physical run by Edgar.
Good blocking by the offensive line on this drive so far here.
Timeout for Buena. So
1st of 3. Only got 2 timeouts remaining for the rest of this half.
Got about 8 minutes and 38 seconds left on the clock. Still a 7-0 game. Cienega's moving the ball really well here. It's sharing the wealth. You know, we've seen some Edgar Garcia runs. We've seen Karan Watson get a catch. We've seen Ari get a catch. Seen Jimmy get a pitch. Even Evan ran the ball outside. So using a lot of different playmakers, a lot of different players to gain first downs, and that's what they're doing here.
Great response on the offense. Defense sets up a touchdown. Cienega's offense responds right back, putting a drive together, looking good at doing it. They are spreading the wealth offensively. That's what they like to do. That's what they want to do.
This drive has lasted about 4 minutes. So Bobcats wasting a lot of time on this drive, just like Buena did last drive. Buena
Tiring out that defense.
Buena got the ball with 4 minutes left and drained it down to 2 seconds left. So definitely draining this defense.
This drive is 11 plays in 3 minutes and 30 seconds to be exact.
Jimmy Diaz on this side of the field. Evan Weber in shotgun. It's going to be fake handoff. Pass to Karan Watson. He catches it for a touchdown.
Touchdown,
So
Cienega number 4, Karan Watson. Great play action play.
that's a 26-yard touchdown. So Bobcats respond immediately. That's what we want to see. So it's 6-7, and Zane Colston is on to kick the extra point.
Can he make this one a tied game at 7-all?
Right now, Zane is 15 for 16 on extra points. Missing, the only one he missed was at CAFA at the beginning of the year, first week. So
has been automatic ever since.
Good kick right down the middle. So it's
tied game, 7-7 all here at Cienega. Great drive offensively. The pass game was there. The run was there. Got the yards when they needed to.
Crowd is really waking up here. Student section is filled even more. I don't even know how that's possible. They just keep coming in.
Neon theme here. More and more people do keep coming in. That's what you want to see.
Zane's going to be the one kicking off for the Bobcats today.
Number 24 back for Buena to return. That's
Andreas.
Their running back.
Zane kicks it right to him. He's going to let it roll through the end zone, though, for a touchback.
Buena will get the ball at their own 20-yard line to start this drive here. Their first drive of the second quarter. See if they can go back-to-back offensive drives, scoring points for them.
They just had a massive drive last time. So that was for Bobcats, that was a 12-play, 80-yard touchdown drive with Karan Watson catching a 27-yard pass from Evan Weber to complete the drive. So like we said earlier in the game, Karan Watson emerging as a playmaker on both sides of the ball. You know, he's playing safety right now.
He's had an impact on every game so far.
It's going to be a quick handoff for number 8. He's going to have some room to run, but Ari Dubin pushes him out of bounds for a 2-yard gain.
Runs through the tackle at the end there.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 9 for Buena from their 21-yard line.
Buena still doing a quick huddle offense.
Nashmore still in shotgun formation. Quick handoff to Andres. Makes a cut, but he gets hit instantly at the line of scrimmage for a 2-yard gain.
This defensive line came to play tonight. They are stuffing the line of scrimmage. Linebackers filling the gaps in nicely.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Colts. Looks like 2 receivers on this side of the field and 2 receivers on the other side of the field with Andres and Moore in the backfield.
Shotgun formation.
It's going to be a pass. He's rushing out to his left, and it's going to be a pass to number 15, and it's picked off.
Interception, number 7, Ethan Billings.
He's still going, 40-yard line.
On the
has
return.
space to run.
There you go.
Pushed out of bounds at the
25-yard line. Great play by Cienega on the defensive side of the ball. Exactly what they want. Momentum on Cienega's side right now. 30-yard return on the interception.
That was a good pass, but he just took it from Buena's receiver.
Good offense, better defense right there.
So Bobcats get the ball back on their opponent's 25-yard line.
Sideline is hyped for him, getting, I believe, his first interception of the season. It's exactly what you want to see from the Bobcats here.
Evan in shotgun formation. It's going to be quick pitch to Edgar Garcia. He cuts it up the field for 2 yards, and
Great
he has
run
room to
by
run.
Edgar.
And it's going to be a touchdown.
Cienega.
The refs call him out at the 6-yard line, at the 7-yard line. So still 1st down, but they're going to be spotted at the 8-yard line for a 1st down.
Energy has arrived.
It's going to be 1st and goal from their 8. That was a good run by Edgar.
That was a great run. Offensive line looking good, pulling on that pitch play.
Edgar in the backfield with Evan. It's going to be another handoff for Edgar, and he slips down.
Trips up.
With a flag
on
the
the play, far side of the field. We'll see what this is all about. Kind of windy up here.
It's starting to pick up wind.
Trying to pick up little wind gusts. Wonder how that'll.
It's going to be a false start on the Bobcats, so that's going to push them back 5 yards. It's still going to be 1st and goal from their, probably from their 14. Yeah, from their 14-yard line. So
I'm expecting to dial up a pass right here.
Yeah, they got 3 elite receivers with Gavin Peterson, Karan Watson, and Jimmy Diaz with all over 200 yards. So definitely have a good receiving core.
A great wide receiver core. Empty formation, have Edgar lined up, our receiver here.
Edgar's motioning over. Evan's running back.
Oh,
he's still in the pocket,
play.
And he throws it
to Jimmy. Touchdown, Cienega, dual threat quarterback. Great play by Cienega.
Evan got hit after the throw. But that is a touchdown for the Bobcats, so they're leading 13-7.
13-yard touchdown to Jimmy Diaz. Great throw, great play by Evan. Using his mobility right there.
Zane on to kick the extra point now. That's 2 back-to-back drives for Cienega, though, 4 touchdowns. So offense is starting to get their momentum, starting to get going.
Defense makes a stop. Offense scores a touchdown. Team game so far for Cienega. Evan Weber going out to hold the kick here.
Zane on to kick the extra point. Good snap, good hold. And it is good for Zane. So Bobcats lead 14-7 now. That was a quick drive for the Bobcats. Got the ball with like 8 minutes left, and now they have 7 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock for the second quarter. So Andreas back to return the kick for the Colts. And Zane's on to kick for the Bobcats. Last time for the Bobcats, it was a touchback. He has a really powerful leg, so. And the wind's kind of blowing in his favor now.
The wind has definitely picked up here as the game progresses. Good
Looks
kick.
like Andreas is just going to let it roll into the backfield.
A game of touchbacks so far here on these kickoffs.
Colts are taking over at the 20 for a 1st down and 10. Getting the ball back after that interception thrown.
See how Buena's offense can respond to going up, then going down with a turnover. See how they start this drive off. They can score a touchdown, tie this game back up for them. Playing spoiler tonight.
2 running backs in the backfield. Andreas being one. It's going to be a quick handoff, and he's hit in the backfield, but he gets away.
Tackle that he broke.
Breaks the tackle, but gets hit by 2 more.
Number 14, Malik Ramirez, captain, getting some reps here defensively. Makes the play. 2nd down now.
2nd and 12 for the Colts on their 18-yard line. It's going to be two receivers on the left side, 2 receivers on the right side, and Andreas in the backfield for the Colts. More steps back to pass. It's going to be a quick, deep pass for number 22, and it's almost caught.
Is another pick?
Another pick by the
Flag
Bobcats.
on the play.
That's Ari Dubin on the play.
They have thrown it to number 22's way all evening here.
That is Adrian Bonilla. That's Andreas Bonilla's brother. So
they like him. They're targeting him a lot here on the offensive side. I believe they want to get him going here.
Let's see what the flag is on this play.
I believe is it a defensive flag.
Refs are still talking about it.
Call coming up here.
Looks like it's a
hold on Buena.
But they're moving the ball up. So that had to be the wrong sign.
I believe it was a hold on Cienega here.
It's probably a hold on Ari Dubin, who made the play. So it's going to be 2nd down and 2.
Fans
for the
are
Colts.
active down here.
2 receivers on both sides of the ball again. It's going to be another pass, but Moore loses it.
Snap.
There's 3 Bobcats around him, and he's just going to throw that ball away.
Out of bounds. Could have a lot of worse could have happened, so not too bad.
It's going to be 3rd down and 2 for the Colts.
6:09 left here in this half.
Timeout Buena with 6:09 remaining.
Second timeout taken by Buena this quarter. Only have 1 left. Could impact them later on.
Penalties have been a big factor for this game today. Couple Buena side, couple Cienega side. Buena's touchdown drive was led by penalties. There was like 3 or 4 penalties thrown that got him first downs on that drive. So still going to be 3rd down and 3 for the Colts. Andres still in the backfield with Moore. Two receivers on both sides of the ball for the Colts. It's going to be a quick handoff to Andres, but he does not get the first down. It's going to be just short. It's going to be 4th and 1 for the Colts. So good stop by Cienega there. Looks like it was Malik Ramirez who made the tackle for the play.
Interested to see if they go for it here. If they feel the need to.
Looks like they're sending out the punt team though. Braden Hall on to punt for the Colts, with Jimmy and Ari back to receive the kicks. The wind's kind of blowing in the face for this punter. It's a little bit of a high snap.
High snap there.
It's going to be kicked to Jimmy this time. Jimmy catches it, gets tackled almost immediately though at the 45-yard line. So nothing much to do there.
Bobcat TV crew here for you guys. We got Kirsten Larson, Jess Schoonover, Lucas Myers, Tony Morin, Cameron Herrera, Zeta Neo, Devin Hollenquist, Corin Fitzpatrick, Nick Powell, Jason Miller, Nick Irvin, Isla Miller, Adriel Miller. Then me, Eduardo Howe, next to Brady Carson here. All the Bobcat TV crew working here tonight.
Bobcats have the ball down on the 45-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. It's going to be 3 receivers set on this side of the field with Karan Watson on the other side. It's going to be a quick pass to number 2. He makes a little move, gets almost tackled for a 4-yard gain.
Number 6 there on the reception.
Charlie Price.
Sean Cadena with the catch there. Somebody hurt.
That was actually Jimmy McCormick on the catch, number 5 for the Bobcats. 22 is walking off the field. It's going to be 2nd down and 6 for the Bobcats on their 49.
4 minutes, 56 seconds left here in this half. Wonder if they want a quick score, drain this clock. Running to the line of scrimmage here.
2 receivers on this side of the field with Edgar in the backfield.
Pistol formation.
It's going to be a quick pitch to Edgar Garcia. Gets hit in the backfield.
Face mask not being called there.
It's going to be a loss of 3 there for Edgar Garcia. So that's going to bring it back to a 3rd down and 9 for the Bobcats. That should have been a face mask call.
I agree. That should have been a face mask called. I was right in front of the referee. Surprised to see that one not called. Let's see what they have offensively dialed up for this 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Empty backfield for Weber here. Motion Edgar Garcia. Fake handoff. It's going to be a quick pass to Gavin Peterson, and he makes the catch. Bounces off the defender. Gains about 5 more yards
play
there. You can mark him down
Gavin Peterson on the catch.
Marking him down at the 23-yard line.
Takes the hit immediately when he catches that ball. 33-yard gain on the play. Good 3rd and 9 pickup. Evan Weber doing a good job stepping up in the pocket, making these throws.
That was a great pass by Evan.
Good toughness and strength by Gavin. Hold on to that. Getting hit right after.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for Cienega. It's going to be a handoff to Edgar, and he gains about 3-4 yards, and then he's hit. Flag is thrown on the play late.
Another flag thrown on the play here. Seems to be quite a bit of flags here tonight.
Let's see what it is. The refs are talking about this one.
Big play on that Gavin Peterson.
Looks like it's another sideline warning
Weber to Peterson, big first down.
on the Colts. So they're going to get 5 yards out of that penalty, bringing them into the red zone for a 1st down and 5. First down and 5, and it's going to be Gavin Peterson on the far side of the field. Motioning over. It's going to be a quick pass to Jimmy Diaz. And he makes the catch.
Makes the catch, Jimmy Diaz.
That is another touchdown for the
touchdown,
Bobcats.
Cienega. Evan Weber to Jimmy Diaz. Great connection here. 18-yard touchdown catch. Great throw, great catch.
That's Jimmy's 2nd on the day.
Evan Weber looks more and more comfortable each week out there.
Zane on to kick the extra point for the Bobcats here. Good snap, good hold, and it is through. It's now 21-7 for the Bobcats with 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. So that's 3 back-to-back drives for the Bobcats that have produced touchdowns.
That's what you want to see. Consistent offense, consistent scoring.
They are moving the ball really, really well tonight.
They're using their playmakers a lot tonight.
Andreas on to return the kick once again for the Colts. Refs are having a meeting right now at the goal line.
Buena looking for a little revenge tonight, as this was Cienega's first win last season. Kickoff coming here shortly.
Zane's on to kick. And he's going to kick it, and they're just going to let it roll through the end zone once again for a touchback.
Another touchback. Tonight is definitely the night of touchbacks. Both kickers can really kick this ball.
So that's 2 defensive stops for the Bobcats, back to back. Their defense has been really stepping up here, stopping the run and also stopping the pass. 2 almost interceptions. 1 got called back, though. So the Colts have the ball for first down and 10 on their 20.
We'll see what they can do with the 2 minutes and 35 seconds before halftime. See if they can score here.
2 receivers on both sides of the ball. It's going to be a quick handoff to Andres, and he gains about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Colts.
Good run. Gets the offense started up here.
Hurry up offense here for the
No
Colts.
huddle offense.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left remaining. It's going to be looks like a quick pass to number 3.
Intercepted.
And it's intercepted. Intercepted is going to be pick 6 for River Reese.
Pick 6, Cienega running away with this ball game here.
River has stepped up in this defense when Malik was gone. Making his impact once again.
17-yard pick 6 for Cienega. Just gets better and better.
Cienega now leads 27-7 with Zane on to kick the extra point right now. Good snap for the Bobcats, good hold, and it is through the uprights. It's now 28-7 with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left remaining.
Cienega now up by 3 touchdowns. Defense are making the stops and making plays.
Huge momentum shift. Momentum was going towards the Colts side when they scored that first touchdown now, but we've responded with 4 touchdowns. So the student section's excited, fans here are excited, the band's excited, everyone's excited.
Great way to kick off homecoming.
Zane's now on to kick it off to the Colts. Zane kicks it off with a flag on the play right at the 40-yard line. So it's going to be offsides on the Bobcats. Moving them 5 yards back.
Helping out Buena's offense here.
So they're now kicking from the 35 instead of the 40. So this one most likely won't be a touchback. Andres will most likely be able to return it.
See if he can make a play on special teams here. Packed stands, packed stadium, people everywhere here.
Zane on to kick for the Bobcats now. Still going to be, still letting it roll through the end zone for a touchback. So still getting the ball on the 20-yard line. Not taking a chance to return it.
Halftime will be the homecoming festivities. Stay tuned. Bobcat TV will bring you all the coverage live right here at halftime. Don't go anywhere.
Buena gets the ball back here with 2 minutes remaining on the clock in the second quarter. Little confusion on the offensive side for the Colts. Moore hands it off to Andres, and he gets a little open field to run. Gains the first down for the Colts, though. 2 minutes remaining, clock
Good run to start the drive. I'm expecting no huddle here, quick starts.
Clock is still running.
Want to get down this field as quickly as possible if I'm Buena right now. Minute 55 left here.
Probably going to start passing here because they have 1 timeout remaining. two running backs in the backfield with two receivers on this close side of the screen. It's going to be a handoff. Oh,
Fumble on
fumble.
the play.
Ball is
Cienega,
still loose.
Buena fighting for it. We'll see what the call is here on the field. Referees meeting up, talking to players. Coach getting involved here.
It's going to be Cienega
Cienega's
Bobcats ball.
football momentum fully on Cienega's side right now. Defense stepping up, making turnovers, making plays.
Another defensive stop for the Bobcats here.
Let's see if Cienega can score one more touchdown here heading into halftime.
Minute 30 left on the clock. Trying to make it a 28-point game here. Jimmy's on the close side of the screen. Motioning over. It's going to hand it off to Ari. Makes a cut through the middle. It's going to be a 4-yard gain for Ari. So, 2nd down and 6 for the Bobcats here coming up.
Gain of 4 on the play there.
It's going to be hurry up offense here for the Bobcats. Minute 10 remaining.
2nd and 6.
It's going to be quick pass, quick pitch to Edgar Garcia. He's running up, makes contact with Buena at
Smart to
the
get out of
20-yard
bounds.
line.
Stop the clock here with exactly a minute left in this half.
So it's going to be 3rd and 1 at their 20.
Cienega really trying to capitalize here and score one more time. Take a demanding lead on the game.
Wind is really starting to pick up here at the stadium. That could be an impact in the second half of this game.
Definitely, definitely.
Evan in shotgun formation. It's going to draw Buena offsides. So that's going to be offsides on Buena. It's going to be 1st down and 10
Easy 5 yards offensively speaking.
on their 14-yard line. So on their 15-yard line. Bobcats move the chains once again. So 59 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be Karan Watson alone on this close side of the screen with Gavin Peterson, Ari Duvin, and Jimmy Diaz. They're motioning Gavin. Gavin's going to get the ball, make a move, but hit instantly. So that's going to bring it to 2nd down and 9 for the Bobcats.
6 on
here.
Buena, good tackle.
Timeout Bobcats.
Timeout taken by Cienega, 1st of 2. 28 unanswered points for Cienega here. After Buena started the game 7 up. Cienega's come back and now made it 28-7 with 38 seconds left here in this first half.
Yeah, the Colts scored early in the game, and then 28 unanswered points for the Bobcats. So offense really momentuming. River had that pick, so defense making their stops too.
Defense making stops and making plays, which is all you want, all you could ask for.
Two timeouts left for the Bobcats. Buena has 1. Bobcats are gonna have the ball on the 14-yard line. It's gonna be 2nd down and 9.
I wonder if they're gonna go to their pitch play here. Karan one-on-one near side.
Jimmy's also one-on-one on the far side. Everyone's one-on-one right now.
A lot of matchups here. Nobody back deep for Buena, one-on-one here, all-out blitz.
It's gonna be looking up to Karan.
Throw up to Karan.
And he
Almost
drops it.
one-handed catch there at the corner of the end zone, incomplete.
It's gonna be 3rd down and 9 for the Bobcats.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see a similar play here called.
Maybe this time to Jimmy though. We've already seen something like that earlier in the game for the 2nd touchdown
Could
for the
Jimmy
Bobcats.
get the hat trick and touchdowns? We shall see. Could Evan get a hat trick and touchdowns?
Third down and 9, empty backfield. Edgar Garcia in the slot right now. Motion over Edgar Garcia. It's It's going to be fake handoff with Gavin open
Wide
in the middle. Wide
open,
open.
Gavin, touchdown, Cienega. Great play call, great throw, great catch.
That is now 34 unanswered points for the Bobcats.
Extra point heading in. Evan looking very confident down there.
That's
Cienega
a
looking really good here
14-yard
tonight.
touchdown catch by Gavin Peterson. Offense is really stepping up here today. Zane on to kick the extra point. Good snap. Right through the middle.
35 unanswered points here now for Cienega.
21 seconds remaining.
Commanding lead. 21 seconds until halftime here. Stay tuned for the homecoming festivities we'll have live here for you guys.
Zane's on to kick it off, this time from the 40-yard line. Andres on to return the kick. They haven't been taking any risks to return it. They've been just letting it roll through the end zone.
A lot of touchbacks here tonight. Kickers showing off their legs.
That's what it's going to be again. They're just going to let it hit, and it's going to be a touchback. So Buena gets the ball back on the 20-yard line with 21 seconds remaining in the half.
See if they can muster any offense here late.
Zane is perfect today. 5 extra points kicked, 5 extra points made. So
5 for 5 tonight.
Halloween theme homecoming. Also, the royalties will be announced.
Buena has the ball. It's going to be first down and 10 on the 20-yard line. More in shotgun formation. It's going to be a little RPO. And he takes the ball up the
takes
middle.
It for himself, number
He's still
5.
running. Has open field to run to the 40-yard line.
Good move here. Remember, Buena only having 1 timeout left here remaining.
10 seconds left.
I believe they have used their final and last timeout. Touchdown passes on 4 straight drives, plus River Reese's pick 6. Cats got their swagger back.
Buena uses their last timeout, meaning that it has 10 seconds left in the half at the 43-yard line. So still have a lot of room to go. It's getting windier and windier every second right now.
Yeah. Cool breeze, good temperatures, hoodie season happening, Halloween. Great time of the year.
Players running back onto the field right now after that timeout break.
10 seconds left here.
Three receivers, 1 on the close side, 2 on the far side. Moore drops back to pass. Looking at Bonilla. He's juking out the Bobcat defenders. Still moving left side now.
Running for.
Time ran out, and he gets sacked in the backfield. So Bobcats are taking a 35-7 lead into halftime.
Great way to end the half. Cienega up 35-7 here against Buena. End the half with a sack on the defensive side of the ball. Cienega's got all the momentum.
So we have our Hoko festivities coming up now. So stay tuned for that. But it has been a good half for the Bobcats.
Great half of football so far. Slow start in the first quarter. Second quarter definitely picked things up.
35 unanswered points for them going into halftime. They're gonna come out at halftime with high energy.
4 straight touchdown passes with Rivers pick 6. Defense scoring also. Love to see that.
This is the kind of game they needed to get off that 1-4 record. They're gonna get all their confidence back, all their swagger. So
great way to come back.
This game is a must-win tonight for the Bobcats.
A lot of people seen taking a break here at halftime.
A lot of neon colors, as a student section theme is neon today. So there's neon all over the stadium. Even
Great.
some of the parents are wearing neon.
Great assembly. Homecoming royalty floats parade. Stay tuned on Bobcat TV.
Let's say it.
You can take a break.
No, you're taking a break. Say we're going to take a break.
Oh, we're going to take a break here at Bobcat TV. Stay tuned for the Hoka festivities. Welcome back to Bobcat TV. Start of the third quarter here. Buena has the ball on the 20-yard line right now.
Let's see how Buena starts the second half here.
First down and 10. It's going to be a refs blew the whistle here. So in the previous half, Buena has had 64 total yards, 56 rushing, 8 pass yards, and 3 turnovers, while Cienega has 176 total yards, 43 of that being rushing, 133 being through the air, and no turnovers. So number 5 takes it up the middle here. It's going to get tackled by Abram Burr. He just throws him down to the ground, so it's going to be a 2-yard gain here for Buena.
Cienega scoring 35 unanswered points last quarter. All their points coming in the second quarter here. Let's see if they can get a fast start on the defensive side of the ball, or if Buena can get some points on that board, make this game a little closer here.
Momentum definitely changed once we scored the first 2 touchdowns. So number 5, once again, it's going to be another run up the middle. It's going to be first down. Gained about 8 right there, so it's going to be first down and 10 from the 34-yard line.
Buena switching up their offensive ways here.
Looks like Dyson stepping in as QB right now.
Very mobile so far in the game, running with the ball a lot.
Yep, Dyson is stepping in as QB for the Buena. Two runners in his backfield. It's going to be a little RPO. Takes another run up the middle.
Great hit.
8-yard gain, 7-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 3 on the 39-yard line. So Buena's switching up their quarterback here in the start of the second half.
Second down, Colts.
Second and 4. Dyson to take the snap. It's a little another option pass. He flips it off to Andreas, and he gets hit almost immediately at the line of scrimmage, so 0 yard to gain.
Great tackle there by number 8, River Reese, on the defensive side of the ball. Let's check in with field reporter Devin Hollenquist.
Third down and 4 for the Colts here. Two receivers on both sides of the ball. Gets them to jump offside, so that's going to be a 5-yard penalty here, getting the Colts the first down, moving the chains. That's the first down for Buena.
Penalties seem to keep Buena's offense moving here.
Andreas in the backfield with Dyson. It's going to be a quick handoff to Andreas. He gets about 2 yards before being hit. It's going to be second down and 8.
Good tackle there.
Defense is really stepping up here.
I agree.
When they played Millennium, they also had a good running back, and they somewhat contained him too, but he got 2 2-yard touchdowns. So run defense here for Cienega is definitely an impact tonight.
Definitely, that was a big key factor for them heading into this week, was limiting that running back in their run game for Buena, and they've done that so far today. The score being 35-7 so far here in the third.
It's going to be another little option for Dyson here, and he gets a little open room to run. He's at the 40-yard line with some still room to run here. It's going to get pushed out of bounds at the 32-yard line. So we're going to check in again with Devin Hollenquist once again here, folks.
Devin Hollenquist here, and I just got a chance to talk to Coach Argraves at the end of first half, and he said nothing but great things. They had amazing momentum, and this is the best they played all season, and they just plan to keep it up. All right, back to you guys.
Thank you, Devin. Definitely have a lot of momentum here tonight. 8 minutes and running on the clock right now.
And if I'm Cienega, I want to ride with this momentum, and I want to keep it going for the rest of the year because they do kind of have to run the table here.
Yep. 4 big upcoming games for the Bobcats here after tonight. Maybe even 5.
They're in a must-win situation now in the season.
2 running backs in the backfield with Dyson. It's going to be handoff to Andreas. Finds a little hole to run through, but gets hit almost immediately with a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
We'll see what the flag is here on the play.
Refs are currently talking about it right now. Looks like a face mask on the Bobcats. So that's an automatic first down and another 15 yards here. So they're going to get the ball on the 14-yard line. Now they're in the red zone, first down and 10.
Buena looking to score right now.
That could really shift momentum back into their hands if they score here.
Close that gap up in that score with it being 35-7.
Currently right now 35 unanswered points for the Bobcats. So Dyson in with 2 running backs in his backfield. Little option pass. He hands it off to Andres. Fumble a little bit.
They will call that play incomplete.
They can consider that a forward pass. So no gain on that play. It's going to be second down and 10. With Dyson here, they like to run a lot of options. He's very mobile, it looks like. So like to run a lot of options.
A lot of read option plays here with a change at quarterback. But they're still trying to utilize number 24, that running back of theirs there, using their playmakers.
Colts have the ball. It's going to be second down and 10 on the 14. A little confusion on the offense right now. Two running backs in the backfield once again. That's the formation they like here. Little misdirection play. He's surrounded by Bobcats, so he's just scrambling for his life right now. Trying to get his receiver open. He gains about maybe a yard there, maybe 2 yards.
Great contain by the Cienega defensive side there, containing that quarterback so he doesn't escape the pocket completely. Good pressure causing him to move around there, but at the end of the day, they contained him well. Minimal gain. Defense playing that bend but don't break.
It's crazy that he even gained a couple yards on that play. He was surrounded by Bobcats in his backfield. He even ran back to the 30-yard line, it looked like. So
that was a great play by the quarterback, keeping it alive for as long as he could.
Third down and 5 here for the Colts. It's going to be a little handoff to number 8, and he's trying to pass. He throws back to the quarterback at number 5, and he trucks it. He trucks 2 Bobcat defenders for a touchdown here. So
trick play touchdown here for the Buena Colts offense.
Wow.
Slight hiccups on the play, but at the end of the day, they scored that touchdown. They got the end result what they wanted.
Dyson trucked 2 Bobcat defenders to get into the end zone. Looked like that play was going to be stuffed. That once that running back got the ball, there's 3 Bobcats surrounding him.
Looked like that play was over before it even started. Good job by Buena to keep it alive, scoring that touchdown, 35-13, extra point coming up here.
Benjamin kicks the ball, and it is no good for the Colts. So it's 35-13 with 6 minutes and 52 seconds left on the clock. Bobcats get the ball back. So that's no longer 35 unanswered points for the Bobcats now.
Buena, good response to start the second half, scoring a touchdown. Now it's up to their defense to make that second part of this half stop them.
If the defense can stop them and they can score again, the momentum can switch right back into Buena's hands, and it's a close ball game now.
It could. Very, very, very much could.
Diaz and Dubin on to return the kick. Benjamin on to kick. Wind slightly blown into his face, so it's going to be a short kick to Ari Dubin here. Got space to run. He's taking it up the left side.
Speed of his.
He's taking it up the left side. He has grass to run. He has to beat the kicker, and he's going to outrun him.
He's gone.
20, 10, touchdown with Ari's little showboat in here. Great return by Ari Dubin.
Using that track star speed of his, great touchdown. Cienega responds right back to Buena with that touchdown. One of theirs on special teams. Special teams playing a huge part in tonight's game for Cienega.
Yeah, for sure. So Zane's on to kick the extra point.
87-yard touchdown officially.
Ari does have that track speed like you said, so once he got that open space and got that corner, you knew he was gone. Snap good for the Bobcats, and it is through the uprights. Bobcats take a 42-13 lead in the third quarter. So we were talking about momentum switching over to Buena's side. It's definitely not switching now with that kick return.
It's definitely not. Cienega taking that momentum right back to their grasp with that touchdown by Ari there. Keeping a hold of that momentum, not letting it flip sides, and making sure that they win this game here tonight. Cienega really needing this win as well.
So Zane on to kick now. Andreas to return for the Colts.
Been an active night for Cienega's kicker. A lot of extra points, a lot of kickoffs.
Andreas is just going to let this go to a touchback. Colts get the ball back on the 20 right now.
6 minutes, 34 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Cienega looking to get one more stop defensively here.
Colts are going to have to drive all the way down the field here, just like last time. Last time they had an 80-yard drive that resulted in a touchdown. So
see if they can duplicate that.
Looks like Dyson is still the quarterback for the Colts. It's going to be a little run pass option for Dyson here. He's just going to toss it up and gets hit immediately. Ball comes loose.
Good defense there. Number 14, Malik Ramirez, helping with the incomplete pass. Breaking that up. Great play.
Ramirez was all over that from the start. So
very good football player.
The Bobcat defense was all over that from the start.
Good pressure.
Dyson was under pressure by like 3 Bobcats there. So Dyson in the backfield with Bonilla here. It's going to be a little run for Dyson here. It's going to gain about 4 yards. 5 yards.
Ran right where the linebacker blitzed through, opening that gap for the quarterback to run through there.
So it's going to be bring a third down up now. So 3rd down and 3 here for the Colts. Dyson's in the backfield with Bonilla. 2 receivers on each side. Flag is thrown on the play. It looks like it's going to be an offsides on the Bobcats here, moving the chains. Now it's going to be 1st down and 10.
Offsides, Cats, free 5, Buena, 1st down.
Penalties are keeping the drive alive for the Colts.
Totally, these penalties hurting Cienega defensively, keeping these drives alive for Buena, letting them stay in this game.
It's going to be another run play for Dyson. Gets hit almost immediately, breaks through a couple tackles there. Gain of about 4. So they really like using Dyson as a runner more than a passer, looks like.
They do. They're really trying to get this run game going.
Two running backs in the backfield this time for the Colts. Receiver on each side once again. Dyson's rolling out, tosses it to number 8 here. He gets hit immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Good tackle, good pursuit by number 11, Jimmy Diaz there, making his presence known and felt out on that field.
Jimmy Diaz just took him out of bounds. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1 here for the Colts. Bobcats need to stop here. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 from the 41. So the Colts still need to travel all the way down the field. It's going to be 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be a handoff to Andreas. He gets hit at the line of scrimmage, but he breaks through a couple tackles there, so it's going to be 1st down for the Colts here.
Big D, number 77, starting that tackle right there at nose guard. D-line, key impact tonight's game, setting the tone, being the aggressor out there for the defense.
1st down and 10 from the 45-yard line. Dyson shotgun formation. He's going to hand it off to Andres, and he gets a little open field to run. He's at the 40-yard line, still grass to run. Makes a cutback, and Jimmy Diaz makes a tackle at the 28-yard line. So huge gain there. 25-yard gain there for Bonilla.
35-yard gain there for him. Big play.
Timeout, Cienega.
Cienega takes first of 3 timeouts. Trying to regroup here.
Colts are driving down the field once again.
Using that run game, they've been chipping at it all night. Finally starting it to see it work here, as that's their biggest gain so far tonight's game. 35-yard run.
Switching to Dyson here has put a spark in this offense.
A lot of RPOs, read option plays, a lot of quarterback running.
So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Colts here on the Bobcats' 28-yard line. 2 receivers on each side of the ball. Bonilla in the backfield with Dyson. Dyson in shotgun formation here. It's going to be another run play for Dyson here. Gets hit almost immediately, breaks through that tackle though, and gains about 5 yards. So that brings that to 2nd down and 4, or 2nd down and 6, sorry.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a shot taken here at the end zone. They're about that 24, 25-yard range where playbook's pretty open.
Flag thrown. It's going to be a false start on the Colts here, moving them back 5 yards. So that's going to move them back to 2nd down and 10 on their 28 again. So
looks like a bubble screenplay was about to happen, but jumped early there.
.256 and clock's running right now. Third quarter is running out of time here. 4 receivers once again for the Colts here. Drop back to pass is Dyson. He's looking for Bonilla, and it's going to be over his head. So 3rd down and 11 here for the Colts on their 29-yard line.
Pass intended for Adrian Bonilla. Incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Like you said, they have to take a shot there. So
Crucial 3rd down coming up here. Wouldn't be surprised if they go for it if they don't convert here. They must score situation now.
their kicker does have a 35-yard field, but that's his longest on the year. Dyson drops back to pass, looking for Buena on the outside again, but he gets hit, and he just throws it up for his Colt, and he catches it on the far sideline. So, weird play there.
Weird play. Pocket collapsed. Defender squared him up, had to do something, got rid of the ball. Looks like they're going for it here on 4th down. Not surprised with this being 42-13. I expect here a play just to get the 1st down, keep the chains moving.
It's about a 4th and 5 here for the Colts. Dyson in his backfield with Bonilla here. It's a little pitch option here, and Bonilla gets the toss. He's at the 15-yard line and gets hit by the Bobcats. That's enough for the 1st down. So,
drive stays alive for the Buena Colts here. Minute 48 left here in this 3rd quarter. Ran out of bounds. Got enough yards. 1st and 10. Not quite 1st and goal here. 1st and 10.
Buena is in the red zone.
I expect the RPO right here.
1st and 10. Andreas shifts over to the right side. Dyson fumbles it a little. Big D hits him immediately.
Big D with the sack tackle. Tackle for loss. Great play there.
So Buena is backed up. It's going to be 2nd down and 12 from the 16-yard line. So big defensive stop there. Four receivers once again for the Colts. Dyson drops past the pass, looks to the left side. Colts catch it.
Risky throw right there. Could have been easily intercepted. Corner was coming up on that play.
It's going to be 3rd down and 6 here for Buena.
25 seconds here left in the 3rd quarter. Buena in the red zone in a must-score situation. Cron Watson jogging off the field.
Colts have all 3 timeouts still. Cienega has 2. 2 running backs in Dyson's backfield. Faking handoff to one, hands it off to Andreas. Gets hit immediately though. Bobcats all over him.
Good defense. Stood him right up as he tackled him. Started the 4th quarter. Bobcats up 42-13. Big game, homecoming week.
Third quarter. Roll call, here we go.
Start of the 4th quarter here. Defense has been huge for the Bobcats today. Offense finally stepped up. You know.
Defense made the stops when they needed to early on in the game, letting offense get the ball, do what they got to do. Great showing here tonight by Cienega. This is the game that they wanted to play. This is the team they knew they could be.
This is the game they needed. Needed to get their confidence back here. So,
bounce back game for them. Still one more quarter of football left to play.
It's going to be 4th down and 7 here for the Colts. So if defense stops here, that's another huge stop for the defense. Looks like they're kicking a field goal here. Benjamin is on to kick the field goal. Snap is good. The field goal is good. So that brings the game to 42-16 here to start the 4th quarter.
Buena wanting a quick stop here defensively. They get the ball right back.
Last time Buena kicked off, Ari Dubin with the 87-yard kick return for the touchdown.
Great play by him.
This time the wind is helping Benjamin kick off the ball though. Last time it was into his face, so he couldn't get as many yards on it as he wanted to. So looking for another touchback here probably. Jimmy Diaz and Ari Dubin on to return once again. Benjamin on to kick here. Little onside kick here, but Bobcats recover it.
Edgar Garcia takes it. Not the man you want to kick it onsides to.
Edgar has hands, so.
Starting running back for us, bell cow.
Bobcats get the ball on their 48-yard line, so great field position for the Bobcats here to put some points up on the board. Evan Weber in the backfield, hands it off to Edgar Garcia. He runs over Buena defender, gets close to the 1st down.
Great burst of speed shown right there, hitting that hole as a running back. Had the vision, saw it, took it.
Looks like he's just shy of the 1st down here, so it's going to be 2nd down and 1 for Cienega High School.
Offense is humming here in the 4th quarter.
It's going to be a quick pitch to Edgar Garcia. Edgar Garcia hits the hole, gains about 6. So, great run there by Edgar.
Junior Jimmy McCormick in the game now for Edgar, giving him a breather. See what he can do if he gets to touch that rock offensively.
Edgar has had a good day today. Over 60 yards. So, definitely a good day for Edgar. Jimmy Diaz on the close side of the screen. Gavin Peterson on the far side. It's going to be a quick handoff to Jimmy McCormick, and he gets about 6.
Great run.
He hit that hole hard, so it's going to be 2nd down and 3, 2nd down and 4 on Buena's 30.
I'm so proud of you. And like, and I'm so proud. Just I can see.
9 minutes, 45 seconds here remaining in the 4th quarter. Ari Dubin one-on-one, Jimmy Diaz one-on-one, both sides.
Evan Weber rolling out to his left. Now he's taking it up the middle, but he gets hit at the line of scrimmage. So
gets sacked by number 50 on Buena's side.
He got back to the line of scrimmage though, so it's gonna be 2nd down and 3 for the Bobcats here. 3rd down and 3, sorry, for the Bobcats.
I expect them to get the first down, keep the clock moving.
Jimmy Diaz on this close side with Cron on the far side. Evan dropped back to pass here. He's still in the pocket. He's rushing out to his right now. Gain of about 15 to 10.
Evan picking up the first down with his legs, showing that dual threat quarterback he has in him with that mobility.
It's going to be 1st down and 10 on Buena's 20 for Cienega High School. So Cienega's driving down the field once again. 6th straight drive that they've been driving down the field. 6th straight drive. Evan Weber in shotgun formation here. Motioning Gavin Peterson. Hands the ball off to Gavin Peterson. He gets the corner. He gets a couple blocks here. He cuts it up the sideline. They say he stepped out of bounds, though, at the 9-yard line. So
Great
no
play
touchdown.
call.
No touchdown for Gavin.
Very close to being a touchdown there. Call that out of bounds. Still a great call offensively, letting your captain, letting your playmaker get the ball right there.
So it's going to be 1st and goal here on the 8-yard line, it looks like.
1st and goal.
Let's
For the
see if they can
Cats.
score here.
Jimmy Diaz, everyone's one-on-one. Motion over. Evan drops back to pass, gets hit immediately trying to fight off the defender, but he does not. He gets sacked in the backfield.
Quite a big loss there for Cienega. Good defensive play on Buena. Pressure almost there immediately.
Nothing Evan could do there.
2nd and goal now.
That was a loss of about 7 here. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 15-yard line. Looks like they're getting a lot of matchups that they wanted. A lot of one-on-ones here on the outside. Cron, Gavin, everyone's on one-on-ones again. Evan drops back to pass, looking Jimmy Diaz's way. Jimmy Diaz catches it for another touchdown. That is Jimmy's 3rd touchdown of the day.
Another great performance by Jimmy Diaz. Hat trick on touchdowns, 3 on the night. Evan Weber looking like a great quarterback out there, stepping in for Braden Cherry, who's unavailable once again tonight. Great play, great catch, great throw. Good drive.
Great drive by the Bobcats there.
Offense is looking the way they want to look, in sync, in momentum. Buena just looks tired out there.
That is 5 straight drives for the Bobcats that have produced points. Zane kicks the extra point, and it is good. So Bobcats now lead 49-16.
Expect to see some players getting rotated in there for Cienega at this point in the game. Great showings for homecoming.
I think the focus is starting to shift on, Ironwood for next week. As long as they maintain the lead here, it's gonna be the record's gonna improve to 2-4 on the year, and Ironwood's the focus for next week. And it's must win from now on.
Every
if they want
game
to make
is a
playoffs.
must-win. Playoffs still on the mind for Cienega. They know what's the ultimate goal here tonight.
Zane on to kick off for the Bobcats here. Looks like it's going to be returned this time by Andreas. He's going to have a little room to run. Gets hit almost immediately by Bobcats, though. So gain of about 20. Buena gets the ball on the 22-yard line, 23-yard line to start off this drive.
7 minutes, 51 seconds here remaining in the game, 4th quarter here.
Buena also has 2 straight drives, though, with points in the second half. So one was a touchdown and one was a field goal. Dyson has really stepped up today in the second half.
He has shown his ability as an athlete.
Dyson takes a snap and he takes off to run. Gain about 2 though, gets hit immediately.
He has shown he's not scared to take a hit as a quarterback. He's ready.
Some changes here for the defense as Jimmy McCormick comes in for middle linebacker. Looks like Karan's still on the field, however. So, four receivers here for Buena with Andreas in the backfield. Dyson takes the snap, rolling out to his right. Little pitch option again. He flips it, but it's not going to get completed. It's a fumble right now. But Buena hops on the ball immediately, so it's going to be 3rd down and 9. That's what's risky about that play is if you don't get it to your running back, it's a fumble, it's a live ball.
They take that risk for that reward. Does not pay out for them on that play.
3rd down and 9 here on their 25 with 7 minutes left on the clock in the 4th quarter. So time is running out in this game. Dyson in shotgun formation here. Dyson rolling to his left here. Bobcat surrounding him, gets hit
Great tackle on the play.
immediately.
Stuff getting thrown in the stands by cheerleaders here.
Dyson a little bit shaken up here on Cienega's sideline. It's 4th down now, and it looks like the punt team is coming onto the field for the Colts.
Good stop by Cienega's defense once again. Really stepped up tonight, Cienega's defense. Playing a good brand of football.
A fake punt here for Colts. They're going to get the 1st down here and some more.
Good fake there by Buena.
No one was expecting that one.
Keeps the drive moving.
So now the Colts are across the 40-yard line here with 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Still down by almost 33 points. Time is still continuing to run.
6 minutes left here.
Dyson takes the snap, hands it off to Andres. Andres gets some field to run. He's still running. He has the 1st down and some more. Bobcats all over him, and he gets taken down at the 30-yard line. So that's about a 30-yard gain there for the Colts.
He has to be approaching that 1,000-yard mark for this season.
Has to be.
He has to be very close there. As a sophomore, I believe, too.
He's already had over 56 rushing yards. That was only in the 1st half.
He's playing a great game. He will get his yards almost no matter the outcome of the score. Great player they have.
Dyson takes the snap, rolling out to his right. Bobcats all over him at the line of scrimmage, however. So there's no gain there. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Time is still continuing to run here. Colts are moving the ball really well in this drive.
2nd down, Colts.
Five minutes and counting.
Buena trying to get some more points on that scoreboard.
Dyson rolling out to his left. It's going to be another run play, but he's taken down in the backfield.
Darian with the tackle. Great play defensively, showing that speed.
That is a huge play by the Bobcat defense there, bringing it to 2nd down and 16.
Cienega trying to make a statement in tonight's game.
Time is still ticking here. Timeout finally called by Buena. So 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter as the timeout is called. Buena still has 2 timeouts remaining, and Cienega have 2 timeouts remaining. So the next 4 weeks for the Bobcats here, we're traveling to Ironwood Ridge, and then the following Friday after that, we're traveling to Desert View, and then we're traveling to Mountain View, and then finally on 11/10, we're facing Tucson High here for senior night. Those are all must-win games.
Every game is gotta win out here if playoffs are still on mind. That last game, Thursday game, senior night, Coach Argraves playing his former school, Tucson High. We'll see how the Bobcats can end the season, but first, see how they can end tonight's game against Buena, up 49-16 in the fourth here with 4 minutes and 3 seconds left.
Yeah, can't really be looking into the future much, but got to take it one game at a time.
Yep.
And tonight's focus was obviously Buena. So Andres gets the carry, gains about 6-7 yards though. It's taken down at the 28-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd down and 8 for Buena High School here.
Got to give props to Buena sticking to their run game throughout the game.
Dyson takes the snap again, hands it off to Andres again. He gets some open field to run, breaks a couple tackles here, and gets the first down.
Very elusive back, seems to break a lot of the first tackles, a lot of yards after contact.
It's going to be hurry-up offense here for the Colts. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 18-yard line. Another handoff to Andreas. He hits the corner hard. He gets taken down almost immediately, though. Gains 1 yard.
Great tackle on that edge, not letting him bounce out. It's exactly what you want to see there.
2nd down and 9. 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes and 15 seconds and counting right now in the fourth quarter. Dyson in the backfield, takes snap. He takes it himself this time, breaks the tackle, gets hit another time. Bobcats are all over that.
Swarming the running back, swarming the runner. Cienega flying to the ball here on defense. It's exactly what you want to see. Those drills in practice, chasing the ball, pursuit drills, all coming in here late for Cienega.
Every time the Colts break a tackle, there's 3 more Bobcats there to take him down, so.
It's exactly what you want to see. Flying to the football.
It's going to be 3rd down and 9 here for Buena High School. 2 running backs in the backfield. A little bit of confusion here on the O-line. Dyson takes the snap. Rolling out to his right, hands it off to number 8. It's going to be that trick play once again. He can't get off the pass, so he just lobs it up to the end zone. It's going to be almost picked off by the Bobcats there.
Incomplete pass. Another trick play attempted there by Buena. Did not work. Good job on the defense, staying on their heels.
They learned after that first time they scored the touchdown on that play. It's going to be 4th down here, 4th down and 9. Looks like they're going to send the kicking team out to make it a 30-point game. Benjamin on to kick the ball. Good snap, good hold. And it is good for the Colts here, so it cuts down the lead. It's now 49-19. That's 3 straight drives here for the Colts that produce points.
3 straight field goals.
So
a touchdown and 2 field goals.
Yeah, a touchdown and 2 field goals for the Colts.
Post-game interviews coming up to you after the game. Devin Hollandquist interviewing Karan Watson and Ari Dubin, and Honor Allen interviewing Evan Weber and Jimmy Diaz for you post-game. Stay tuned.
Minute 54 left. Cienega sending their hands team on.
Expecting an onside kick here. Buena trying one last time to get the ball back, see if they can score here. Game not over for them. Minute 54 here left.
That's what it is. It's a little chip shot.
Fair caught.
Fair caught at the 20, at the 15-yard line for the Bobcats. Minute 52 left remaining in the fourth quarter.
Cienega looking to end this game here.
Evan Weber is on the sideline right now. Looks like Luke Chavez is in to play quarterback here for the Bobcats. Little run play, gets no gain. It's now 2nd down and 10 for the Bobcats here. Luke Chavez is a sophomore, so just trying to get their young talent some playing time in this game here.
Get some varsity reps for him.
Chavez takes a snap, hands it off once again. McCormick gets a little room to run. Gain of about 9 yards there.
Good run there by Jimmy McCormick.
So that's going to bring a 3rd and 1 here for the Bobcats. A minute remaining, and time is ticking down.
Game coming near an end here with 40 seconds remaining.
Chavez in the backfield. Chavez takes a snap, hands it off to McCormick once again. McCormick finding some room to run there. Gains the 1st down here. So 1st down and 10 for the Bobcats.
And that seems to be all for here tonight, folks, for the game.
And that's the game.
Both teams lining up here at midfield. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1.
Bobcats win 49-19.
Stay tuned for post-game interviews coming up here after teams shake hands. Final score, Bobcats 49, Buena 19. Good way to start regional play for the Cienega. 2-4 now in the year.
Evan Weber definitely got his confidence today, throwing four touchdown passes, 3 of them to Jimmy Diaz.
It was a complete team win today. Offense scored touchdowns, defense scored touchdowns, special teams scored touchdowns. It's a great game by Cienega. Buena falls to 4-2 on the year.
River Reese had a pick 6 today.
The fight song when Cienega wins. Homecoming win, great way to start homecoming off.
Gavin Peterson also with an 18-yard touchdown pass or touchdown catch, and Ari Dubin with that 87-yard touchdown.
Great game by both of those players. Evan, Jimmy, great game. River with the pick 6 touchdown.
Great team win all around, really.
Truly was. Singing the fight song right now.
So stay tuned here for our post-game interviews. We have Devin Hollenquist interviewing Karan Watson and Ari Dubin, and Honor Allen is interviewing Evan Weber and Jimmy Diaz. All 4 of those kids had great games today, so stay tuned for those interviews.
Hi, I'm Devin Hollandquist, and I'm here with Ari Dubin and Kayron Watson. Now, Ari, can you run me through that kickoff goal of yours?
You know, teammates just got great blocks, made everything happen for me, made my job easy, and got it done.
All right, thank you. And now, Kayron, can you run me through your 27-yard touchdown?
Well, they were in cover 3, so they had one safety. And then I seen the safety wasn't coming over fast enough, so I kind of looked downfield. I thought he was going to lob it over, but he threw it faster, got my head around in time, and I scored.
All right, great. And how does it feel that you're an emerging wide receiver? Can you, what do you do?
Like in doing what?
What do you do in practice?
Well, I just try to have good competition on defense days, doing one-on-ones, two-on-twos. We just try to have good competition. Our coaches push me a lot. Jimmy pushed me a lot, and then, yeah.
All right, thank you. Now, back to you guys.
This is Honor. I'm with Evan Weber and Jimmy Diaz. So you had 5 touchdown passes tonight. How are you feeling after tonight's win?
It was definitely a confidence boost. I was a little nervous coming into the game. It definitely was a humbling experience, though. Preparation was key this week. We came out with a lot of energy at practice, and I feel like that translated to the field. We had a good week in the weight room, good week at practice. Me and Jimmy were connecting all week at practice, and I feel that just led to a good outing for both of us tonight.
Great outing. Great.
Can you talk about your offensive line and receivers and defense and what this means tonight for all you guys moving forward?
This is a good team victory. I feel like it really brought us together tonight. My offensive line, I couldn't do it without him. Landon, he's the leader of that group. He most definitely gets us right. Practice games, he's always bringing the energy. My receivers, I gotta say they're probably one of the best receiver corps in the state. Got Jimmy, Karan, Ari, all those guys. We saw that tonight. The energy was good. We were moving down the field pretty quickly, and the defense sets the tone. They got us the ball tonight. We saw Rivers pick. We got Ethan's pick. Everybody's setting the tone, and I feel like when we put all the things together, like offensively, defensively, special teams wise, this is what happens tonight.
And you seemed very comfortable out there on the field tonight. Can you walk us through your 3 touchdowns?
On the first one, it was which one?
Jump ball.
It was a jump ball over here?
Yeah, jump ball.
He was small. I had told the coach, he can't hold me, so I had told that to Evan too, and he gave me a good ball. And yeah, on the second one over there, the ref was tripping. I was on the line, and then he was saying I was off, and it was mid-play, I think, and I don't even know, but I caught the ball, I scored as that. I'm throwing it over here, I just do what I do over there, so yeah.
And how important was this win for you, especially considering that it's homecoming week?
Hella important. We've lost the last 2 to 3 games, I think. Yeah. So it's a confidence thing that we got over here on our team. So yeah.
Thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week at Ironwood, same time, same channel. Good night.
He said everything.
Hey. Yeah, boys. Well done. Thank you.